Hello, YouTube. Salivate Metal here, live and in action on a Friday night. Freedom Friday, we'll call this, just for grins. Talking about freedom. Oh, yes, indeed. That's for sure. And that's where we're at. Hope everyone has had a good week, and we are just here discussing the matters of the world and of coins and precious metals and the like. We've seen the gold and silver go up in price a bit over the past week, creeping up a little while. And so that's where we're at, and quite interesting indeed. We shall see where the coming weeks go as far as the precious metals prices and also other types of things. Cybercurtain Twitcher is here asking me if I have any biscuits. Well, no, sir. No mukbang tonight. No biscuits or cookies, but if you had any mustard on them, I'd take some biscuits with mustard. So there you go. Pitbullion is here, maybe. He's maybe here. That's what he says, but yeah. So anyways, we'll take your questions. We will do the whole... I am drinking some coffee here, and it's quite delicious. And I do have this silver round, but I also have this cool knife. Wait a minute. Yeah, this cool knife. It's a Tanto blade. I kind of like that. So yeah, we'll just kind of have these here for fodder. And then let's see. Hello, Gold Hawk 420. Good to see you. All right. Okay, yes. Pitbullion says he would start a live chat while the video he made is causing YouTube riots. Yeah. Hello, Leon. 97 greetings from Germany. Guten Abend. Very nice. Moroccan Silver Stacker is here as well, too. Hello, Moroccan Silver Stacker. Good to see you. Yes, very sort of kind of controversial that that the American Liberty 225th anniversary gold coin is having, not just on YouTube, but also on Facebook and other social media outlets, because I'm kind of surprised at how quickly it has parsed through the news, it seems like. And Silvertide is here. Hello, David. Argento is here. David A. Apparently YouTube has not given him the authority to change his name back to David Argento. But nonetheless, a Moroccan Silver Stacker says that I saved us. Saved? How did I save you? CCT says we have worldwide silver stackers here. Yes, we've got Morocco represented. We've Belgium stacker is representing Belgium, the nation of Belgium. So it's quite an international community here. Big Rich Silver is here, and so is Jonathan Arroyo. Yes, the Jonathan Arroyo must be very new to my channel, and because he's asking if I saw the 1/10 100-year Mercury. And I would just tell you to check my previous videos because I've talked about it quite extensively. And the coin to which you refer is this one. I kind of keep it around just because this is the one I kind of like to look at. But check out the unboxing video, which has better quality photos and the like on this piece. Very, very nice. So there we go. Ronnie Anderson is here. Hello. Yes, we have the NATO Alliance stackers here. Peter Z is here. So there you go. So the precious metals prices are starting to creep up slowly. Gold touched $1,200 an ounce for a brief amount of time. Hello, AG Saber. Happy Friday to you as well. So there's a lot of activity in the news and in the markets. And of course, we are less than a week a day from the inauguration of Donald J. Trump as president of the United States. and that could have an effect on the metals, even though we know it's going to be happening. It could move the markets in some ways or manner or form. No, unfortunately, Stephen, this is not Sheffield steel. This is just 440 stainless, but that would be quite a bit more expensive if it was Sheffield steel, which is some of the best steel out there. So David A thinks that the metals will trickle back down next week, and they kind of did a little bit today. So yeah, we shall see. Erman Griod says, Happy New Year, Sal. Happy New Year to you as well, sir. Very nice. I'll put that knife back before I cut myself with it. We can't have that live for me to cut myself into this. The only thing I don't like about it is it's got these plasticized sheaths that are molded to the knife. And it makes it very hard to put back in its sheath there. It's made by Boko Haran. Very nice. Oh, speaking of CCT and soft teak and cuddly kitties, since I don't have one here in my lap, I'll show this. Very good. So yeah, they David thinks that the prices will continue to decrease some next week, and that's kind of where I was at too. I was thinking that the metals would continue their slide down even through the new, past through the new year and parts of 2017. But I do think they will climb up in 2017 later. I was just kind of surprised that they have taken that move. I was just surprised that they have started to climb up so quickly. But some are saying that the reason for that is because of China, what's going on there. They are trying to separate themselves from the U.S. dollar and the like. And so there's that. Let's see. Brisbane. Yes, it's from Brisbane there. Very hot. It's summer in Australia. Summertime in Australia there. Very nice. Now, what else is going on here in the world? Anybody else have any insightful insights to insightfully share with us? Moroccan silver stacker. They have to keep us interested, Sal. The prices go down and they have to come up. That's right, exactly right. All the bullion dealers are having sales and flash sales. Every time they do, that means they know something. Yeah, it does seem like whenever the prices go down, or whenever they offer these sales, that means the prices are probably going to go down. That's exactly right. Let's see here. So very interesting. Any new coins that you all are interested in? I know there's a lot of new releases that are coming from the Royal Canadian Mint, the Perth Mint, and you all have seen the video I did about the Jupiter coin from the Poland Mint. And the Poland Mint has actually been doing stuff for quite a while, but they do seem to have pretty high premiums. But they do some very unique and interesting stuff for sure. But I think that's probably why they're not so renowned. I think their premiums are just slightly high, but we shall see. So Lucian Dumitru is here from Bucharest, Romania. Very nice to have you, sir. Nice. Very cool. So, yeah, definitely some interesting pieces out there. I did place an order for an unboxing to come. Probably going to be a while before it gets here, but it will be coming from the coins from the Royal Canadian Mint, which I haven't purchased from a while. Actually, I didn't purchase them directly from Royal Canadian Mint, but yeah. Stephen Heath purchased a 5-ounce Lion of England proof coin, and I'm sure he paid a very hefty premium for that. But considering I think he is in country, right? You live in the UK. But I actually like the uncirculated versions of the Lions of the Queen's Beast better, to be quite honest with you. Maybe it's because of that background, I'm thinking. To me, that's just a little more appealing. Yes, and the milk spots are obviously a little issue. Yes, Freedom Force. Hey, my clickbait worked. This was an elaborate scheme, everyone, for me to use the word freedom to get Freedom Force USA here, and it worked. I have lured him into my realm here, for which I'm greatly appreciative. And yes, someone is asking about the Freedom Round. I don't know if it's a new series or not, a new line, but it's just a nicely done piece. Here's the reverse. And it is actually a coin turn, just like the United States Mint. So we turn it like that. But there is, and there is the reverse, which kind of reminds me of the Standing Liberty coin. Oops, pull this up to where you can see it. It's very nicely done, I think. But I think it's just a generic silver round that just happens to be a little bit sexy. And it has a proof-like finish. I couldn't find the word to use until Stephen Heath posted it, so I was like, I just borrowed his verbiage there. Wonka Willie. I like milk spots in my lady friends, not my damn coins. Good point. Understandable. Very good. All right, let's see here. Silver Peaks is here. Hello. B. Davis is here. Hey, Pitt, that was intense. Let's see. What was Pitt doing that was intense? Must have missed something here. Anyways. But yeah, very good. Yeah, they rip us off for silver in the UK. AGD talks about, yeah, that VAT gets you every time, doesn't it? But I think the Queen's Beast are immune from that, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct? I might be wrong. All right. Very good. The comment section on my last, I haven't seen much of the comments. I haven't checked them out on my last video. But yeah, I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I was just surprised at the how quickly the media outlets got a hold of that story of the 225th anniversary gold American Liberty gold coin. I mean, now it's all over the place. And that's good for the coin collecting community, because that's going to mean more attention to coin collecting, and it could help the sales. But the 2015 American Liberty coin didn't have this kind of attention. And some say that rendition of Liberty, outside of being obvious, looking like Angelina Jolie, was more of an ethnic variation of Liberty, but I'm not sure. So yes, and Lucian says they have it in platinum. Yeah, that would be interesting. Probably be very difficult to do because it's high relief. In fact, I don't know of any platinum coin that's high relief, because platinum is such a hard metal. It would be very difficult to get that kind of image struck with the detail and the like in platinum. Hello, the bear. Good to see you. 100% gold and silvers here. We got some silver pours into the community here, representing in this live stream. Very nice. And so, yes, very, very good. Now, since we're talking about freedom, and since I have 36 viewers, let me throw this little snippet of knowledge out at you guys. The difference between freedom and liberty. And it's quite fascinating what can be the difference between those, because they are two different words. Freedom is that which is, some say, is given to us by a creator or is innate, whereas liberty is that which the government recognizes as such. So in other words, you know, when our coins here in the United States say liberty on them, or French coins also say liberty, that is freedoms that the government recognizes or, quote, allows. Whereas freedom means that you're not bound by fiat or any other order as such, which I think is kind of nice to see freedom on this round for that nature, for that purpose. It's also on, if by some chance I can find one. I don't know if I'll be able to or not. Let's see here. Yep, here we go. It is also a word that is inscribed on this piece here. The Freedom Girl, which is probably one of the better designs. Yes. One of the better designs that I've seen on a Chris Dwayne round. And freedom is essentially the ability to operate and outside of any government recognition or control. So there it is. And yeah, so very nice. Hello, Pitbullion. Back again. Freedom Force says a motley crew if I ever saw one. Yes. Indeed. Oops. Now I've got to keep this kitty from getting, hold on a minute. I've got to, oh, come here, kitty. Come here, you soft teeth, cuddly. Oh, there you go. You got go. All right, here we go. This is a very soft and cuddly, very quite alert. Look at how big those eyes are. Very alert, kitty. This is a very alert, soft teeth and cuddly kitty.